and Brady. Myself and Dad want to wish you all the best on your wedding day. We love you both.
I, Samantha, take you, Brady, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, better or for worse, for richer or for poorer. This is my solemn vow.
I, Brady, take you, Samantha, to be my wife, for sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, for the rest of our lives, according to God's holy law. This is my solemn vow. Samantha, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow, with all that I am and all that I have.
Brady, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you in the name of God.
And now, newly married couple may greet one another. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great joy and privilege to present to you Samantha and Brady Hoskins.
As you probably know, Brady and Samantha first met at the gym. And I'll always remember the first night he seen her at the gym. He came home and I could hear him saying to his father, "Dad, you should see the girl I seen tonight."
Good boy.
Samantha, you're the most beautiful bride, and we love you to pieces. Welcome to our crazy family. Oh, I forgot my wine glass.
The first night Teddy came, we had a game of cards. He didn't have a clue. Had to play crib. So in the back of my mind, I was thinking, I don't know if this is going to work out. We all love to play cards. And I'm sure you guys, any of you who are close to Samantha, can see how she lights up whenever he's around. She loves him.
Welcome, everybody. I'm a man of short words. Welcome, Brady. Thank you.
Ashley, the older sister of the beautiful bride tonight. She always had the spark in her, bold, emotional, and just enough sass to keep everyone on their toes. And then came the groom, Brady. At first, I did what all big sisters do. I observed, quietly, cautiously. I wanted to make sure this guy was going to treat her the way she deserved. And pretty quickly it became obvious he was the real deal. So tonight I raise my glass to a love that's rooted in friendship, full of laughter and built to last, to a bond that started with butterflies and grew into a lifelong partnership. To Samantha and Brady, may you always protect each other's hearts the way I tried to protect hers when we were growing up. And may your love story be your greatest adventure yet. Cheers.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Deneen Hammond, Samantha's childhood best friend. Growing up with Samantha was like living in a sitcom, minus the laugh track. She wanted to be one of the cool kids, and she tried to fake a tongue piercing. I'd like to toast everyone to the bride and the groom for today. Cheers.
My name is Monica, and me and Brady have been best friends for our whole lives. And Brady. Oh, yes. We've always played together, whether it was cars and bikes, all the boys' things, Polly Pockets and Barbies, all the girl things. Shortly after getting to know Samantha, Brady told me that she was the one, and I could finally agree with him, as I knew she was also the one. And I'm extremely happy that they're married today. So cheers to my best friend and his beautiful wife, and I love you both so much. So cheers to the bride and groom.
Anybody don't know me and Brady grew up next door to each other for the last 25 years. And Monica. Yeah, well, first he told me about Samantha. He said, I've been checking out this girl at the gym. He said, we watched her. And I said, man, that's creepy. I said, you're gonna scare her. I said, don't scare her. He said, no, not like that. Anyways, one evening we're at the brewery, the whole table here, and he brought her over, and we said, geez, what a nice girl. So anyways, a couple days later, he came down the bike. He said, man, I think this is the one. And sure enough, here we are today, celebrating 2 of them. So anyways, guys, congratulations. I wish you many years of happiness, and let's get the party on the go.
When I asked Brady what her name was so I could stalk her on Facebook, obviously, he simply replied, Gym Girl. And from there, Gym Girl was born. This girl knows not a soul, walks in and says hello, and my first question is, so what is your name? Because it's definitely not Gym Girl. Everyone got a good laugh out of that one. I was afraid we were all going to scare her away, but we had the best time. When Samantha left that night, we all looked at Brady and said, that girl is awesome. Please keep her around. She's definitely one of us. I wish you and Brady a lifetime of happiness and peace. Love like yours is hard to find, but I'm so glad you have both found it in one another and will get to share it for the rest of your lives. I love you so, so much.
To our parents, thank you for being incredible role models and showing us what real love looks like, especially through all of life's ups and downs. I'm beyond lucky to call you my mom and dad and my best friends. You've given me so much and shaped me into who I am today, and I'll forever be grateful. I love you both more than words can say, and Brady loves you too.
I love you too.
And now I get to share my life with not just one set of parents, but 2 more amazing people who have welcomed me in like I'm one of their own right from the start. You guys are such caring people, and I'm proud to have you as my in-laws. Again, Brady loves you too. I'm expecting nothing less than a full-blown party, especially where Brady absolutely loves to dance.
And I'm gonna tear it up.
Cheers to all of you, and thank you again for making this day unforgettable.